Hey everybody, it's Mr. Fred, please. Mr. Fred, Sensei Fred, however you know me. And this video is to illustrate the technique known as parting wings. So parting wings is another two-handed push technique, but when I teach this technique, my interpretation is that they're making an impact on you. So in another technique that we know, alternating maces, okay, I'm kind of catching it before it makes impact. But when I show Ed Parker's parting wings, I like to show it with someone actually making impact. So from here, and I'm gonna go with slow motion, Freddie actually shoves me hard. Ugh. So what happens is my hands come up in between and they part his wings. Now from here, I'm gonna take a quick step in, I'm gonna close the gap, and I'm gonna do what they call a chopping punch. So I'm gonna throw a chop like I would throw a punch. Bah! Right to his ribs. Now, as I do that, this hand comes over to cover. Now, he's going to step forward, so I'm going to chop high. Now, I'm going to take this hand and press down on him, and take that middle knuckle over the top, thread the needle, boom, to the solar plex. Now, from here, I finish in a cat. Again, Freddie's going to push at me. He's going to make contact. So as that happens, I open him up, and I sit deep in this stance. The whole idea behind this is to drop and anchor. One of the great analogies I've seen is a drawing of an old warrior in a deep horse stance with roots going through his feet. So from here, when I step back, I root into that neutral stance. Now from here, I'm going to throw that chopping punch. I'm going to turn forward, bah, catch him. But notice this hand covers. He's going to turn back, there's the chop. Now I'm going to press down to sit him on his heels and take that middle knuckle like I'm threading a needle, boom, center mass. Then I'm here. Now we're going to physically switch. I am much bigger than Freddie, so this is an excellent illustration of why that stance is so important. So as I'm bearing down on him, because I'm obviously much, much bigger than he is, he's got to root those feet in that neutral, okay? If he's kind of shaky in his stance, I'm just going to barrel right through him. So he's got to anchor, root himself. So as that push comes in, bah! Now, the other thing too you're noticing, he's not going real wide. It's up and out. We're framing our block on this one. So as they're coming in, I'm here to here. Elbows in tight, hands strong. Not big arching circles, because when we do that, watch what happens. If Freddie makes a big arching circle, he's going to send my arms out in an orbit, bah! I'm going to come in and hit him. So as he steps back with that right foot into that strong left neutral, the hands are framed. Now he's going to take that right hand and he's going to throw a chopping punch right to my rib. This hand's going to come across. Now, some of us like to add a little hit there, okay, to throw them off. But now he's covered. Now I keep pressing a little bit, so here comes that chop. Bam! Now he's going to press down, so I'm sitting on my heels. He's going to come over the top and middle knuckle. Ah! Then he's going to pop into that cat stance. So again, one more time, I'm coming down, I'm bearing down hard on him. He's going to frame and sit. See? And I'm making him work. Now he's going to throw that right chop right to the ribs. This hand, boom, might come across. Now from here, ah, catches. Here's the key, press down, sit me on my heels, pop. Step back, good. One more time for me. And I promise I'm not going to hit him, but I want to see the speed that this technique could be done at. Boom. Okay? We call it, or Ed Parker would call that one parting wings. So make sure you practice.